So, interesting day. Let me get myself together. I am missing some items because Delta kept my items. So, I figured what am I wearing to bed? Thankfully, I got enough clothes here, right? I can put something on and go to bed. But I don't have our regular thing that I talked to you on. So, we have to improvise, I guess. At least I got plenty of clothes. That's good. Hello, hello. I don't have anything to wrap my hair up, though. That's what I'm sad about. Oh, wow, Sandy. What's wrong? They go my shorts. Okay, good. That's what I'm putting on tonight. Shoe here. Okay, Deem. Hey, Deem. Hey, Sandy. Hold on. I'm gonna come out these clothes because I should take a picture of my outfit. I thought it was cute today. Too late to think. Oh, I did take a picture, but I was sitting down. Today was a great day, though. How'd you get pneumonia, Sandy? I was flying and then they messed up. I don't have my bags. So I flew in and then I got there and everything, listen, everything was beautiful. And I'm gonna say it's still beautiful. I'm not gonna discredit it, but it was beautiful. First class, I was seat 1A. So I was the first one. I should have been the first one off, but I was definitely the first one off. I was like, this is nice. Then I, prayers for Sandy. And then I, got my drink and everything. The lady was like, you want, what kind of snacks? I got these, like, delicious snacks. I never had them before. I was like, these are delicious. So, let me show y'all. I showed y'all my flowers last night, right? Y'all saw my beautiful flowers. They all blessed me with beautiful flowers. Look at that. I got bananas in here. Yeah. Thank you, Lord, for bananas. And then I had these on the plane. I got gas. Sorry. Ooh. Okay. Then I got these. And then I have the flowers. Yes, they are beautiful. And so I just put them in water. Oh, wait. I just turned this light off. Hold on. So they're so pretty. So I just put them in the water. So, sorry. Hopefully they'll be all right. So pretty. They're so pretty. So I've been admiring them all day. And, hello, is it Zahili? Zahili? Thank you. Hey, Misfit. Thank you, Misfit. So, yesterday was beautiful. Oh, look. So, they surprised me, and because we do shows there every year, right? I mean, multiple times a year. We've been going there since 2018. They surprised us. Got me flowers, and they got me this. Look at this, y'all. I didn't open it yet. So, it's going to be what do you call it? unwrap. What do you call it? Unbox? That's it. Unbox. So you and I will see it together. Now, because Delta lost my luggage, well, I didn't lose it. Apparently, it's on the next flight, so I don't have all of my things. So I can't put y'all on my little device that I normally put y'all on to unbox this thing. Let me see how we gonna do this. How we gonna do this? I'm just grateful that I did not check my what do you call it? I didn't check my laptop, or my auntie's laptop, I should say, not mine, because mine's still in the shop. My auntie laptop, but that was my grandma's luggage. But it's supposed to be delivered in the morning, so I need to check on that, and then I need to make sure I get my credit, because they're supposed to give you credit if your bag is not you're supposed to have your bag within 30 minutes. If not, they're supposed to give you a credit or something. So I need to check on that. And excuse me. Yeah, I was gonna put this somewhere. So y'all gonna have to, let's see if y'all can look at this with me. It's hard to hold the phone. I can't do one-handed. It's hard. Hold on. Please chat and the vibes. Go ahead and like him. Thank you, Dean. Here we go. And we have Versace. How cool is that, y'all? That they got me Versace. Oh my gosh. Look. Can you see it? Okay, so this is the Versace. And look. Oh, look, it's cute. It says Versace on it. Look at that. I feel instantly bushy, y'all. Versace. Somebody play Versace on the floor. Wait a minute. Versace on the floor. I'm just kidding. Somebody get me some play some Bruno Mars, Versace on the floor. Let me see what it looked like inside. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, can't really see in there too much. I think this goes down a little bit. I can't do this with one hand. I need my device. Oh, it's got like a couple little pockets in it and stuff. Look. Well, I will show y'all, but let me see if I can. Hey, big fan. Oh, is that a pocket? I guess that's a pocket. This is cute. And then I guess it's got like a little thing. I don't know what for though. What's this for? Oh, the outside. I want to carry like a little person. How cute is that? That's very adorable. I love it. I love it. It's like, it's adorable. So yeah, so now I'm gonna have to wear this anytime that I'm in Little Rock. They got nice taste. Okay. So yes, it was a beautiful trip. Which was interesting. Very interesting. So I'm grateful. Why I can't put this back? You know how you unbox something, you can't put it back to the Why is that so hard to do? Alright, let's put you in here. This is cute. This is very, very cute. Okay. Versace. That way I can stop wearing this little black purse. This is way cuter. I feel like I'm just a little bit more bushy. Okay. And yeah. And then I got this. I'm probably not gonna eat it. Snickerdoodle candy apple. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat that. It's crazy. Why did we do that? Like travel all the way, fly all the way from Arkansas. No, I'm a Thunder Crash. I might try it. Just because it would be better to try it instead of traveling all the way, just throw it away. So I might try it. But it won't be tonight. But I shouldn't try it because, yeah. All right. I'll play Migos Versace and for everyone. No. Oh goodness, big fan. I'm only at 24%, so we'll ride it out until I get about 2% because I have not charged it. Dang, I didn't even charge on the plane because I was in the 1A, so it was like, in the front, but I really need it. And then the second flight. Then when we got off and went to Delta Sky Club, the new one's really nice. I only had like 10 minutes in there before the flight, for the next flight. I was like, oh my gosh, what happened to the time? So the first flight landed a little bit late. And then the second flight got us here early, only to not have a bag. So I was like, well, thankful that I got back early, but in the time that it took me to figure out where my bag was and realize it wasn't there, that 22 minutes was gone. So it's all good. We're happy though. It was a good day. And I flew. So no complaints over here. I just need to track my bag. And I need to call in my claim. So, yeah. All right. Y'all know time to be fine. Yep. Hey, Jerome. How are you? I really want to file my nails, but I'm pretty sure my nail file is somewhere in that bag. And somewhere else not near me. It just got flued out. Good one. I need to, where is, oh yeah. I gotta get my bag. Whenever they send it to me. How is everybody doing this evening? This Sunday evening. Y'all ready for work? How was church? Did y'all go to church? What did y'all do? Ooh, look at Dean to my baby to her come home. You know what? Before she comes, I was gonna ask all the men in the chat. Have you ever cried in front of a female before? Yes. Okay. How was that for you? Was it like crying because something happened, something hurt, or like, was it like a relationship hurt, or like you just cried because somebody like passed away? Because I think it's a different type. Church was good. We talked about relationships. Okay. I have due to a breakup. How was that? Was that really emotional for y'all? Was that hard for you to do? Or did you feel like she's going to take this the wrong way? She's going to look down at me like if I cry? Because I was watching something. I didn't finish all of it, though. But the guy was talking about, they teach men to be brave. They teach women to be strong, is it? I think it was strong. I can't remember exactly what she said. But men, like, man up, don't cry. And so I was just curious. It was, I was in love with her, and she said she was. Okay. Did you get meaner after that? Did that harden your heart, Dean? It all. What does that mean, Jerome? It all, boo. Because I know it's hard for men to express their feelings, so just... Yes, in a way, add it on to it. Okay, yeah. Because I think it depends on the person, right? It depends on the person that you do it in front of. Hey, Q. How are you? Did you hear the question of the day? I don't have my... I wonder if I have the other one somewhere. I probably do. I might have brought both of them. I probably don't know. Yes, sometime. All me. All me? So the question I asked was, have you ever cried in front of a female before? No, it was not, actually. I'm not freaky. I just be wanting to know stuff. I like deep questions, Y'all, I almost got the whole hotel on fire today. I mean, not really, but kind of. But I'll come back to it a little bit. Hey, Rain. Where you been? We ain't seen Rain in a minute. Hey. Y'all, where is mine? So they left I got back and I did not have any luggage. So now I gotta wait for them to send it to me tomorrow. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna... At least I'm back at I'm at my grandmother's, so that's good. I got clothes here, but what am I gonna put on my head to go to eat? I guess I got this scarf. Hibernating. I'm good. I just flew back in. I guess I don't want to wear that though. Just flew back in from Arkansas. They got me a Versace bag, y'all. And some really pretty flowers yesterday at the event. So that they surprised us, which is really sweet. I loved it. I did once in my teens. I never did. Okay, so this was like the answer I was looking for. You did it in your teens. How old were you? Who did you do it in front of? Give me the backstory about it. No, Marcel. No, because we are in Arkansas every 3 or 4 times a year, and so we call them our elite members, right? So every time they come, we make sure they get a special bag. We make sure they're good. They're taking care of you. You want a t-shirt, whatever you want, right? And we take care of them. So they all got together and got us a bag. Look at it. They got me a Versace. I thought that was so sweet. And they got me a beautiful bouquet of flowers. I just showed them earlier. And a Versace. So I said, so I put the Versace on the floor and I said, if somebody play Bruno Mars Versace on the floor. I thought that was so beautiful. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Like I can't even. Mwah, I love it. Marcellus wasn't that. Oh, so Rain. Q's being funny. Marcellus the singer was an act on our show last night, so that's what he's referring to. So no, on date number 2. I reckon I need to go on date number 3 at this point, though. Technically, I've been on date number 3. Or 4. You lose count after a while. Yeah, so I need to go on another one. Let's see. I had some messages come through over the weekend. Hey, how are you? Da-na-na-na. Liking photos and stuff. Ignore. They feel all this energy. When you are actually very much in your feminine energy and you are confident in what you are doing, you attract a lot of things your way. I don't remember the context. I feel like you do, but we can leave that alone, This is a safe space, Q. Okay, let's see here. I don't remember the context. I just knew I had made a wild decision that came out. A wild decision. What does that mean? She said, "Oh, water bottle." No, I'm just using. Don't you say that to me all the time? This is a safe space, Agent. This is a safe space. Q, it's a safe space. It's safe. So, Rain, the question I asked the fellas is, have you ever cried in front of a female? And I wanted to know what the context was. So, Q said yes. Right, we listen and we don't judge. He said yes, but he said he'll never do it again. And so that's what I wanted to know. Why? What was the context? I was like, because if you said you never do it again, I'm pretty sure you probably remember it. You remember something of what it is. And you felt like, because they do tell men, hey, man up. You're not supposed to cry and all that stuff. So y'all harbor your feelings. You hold them in. And then you either get really aggressive on one side or get really needy, right? So it's like, it's very hard to be balanced in between until you find a woman that's like, come here. Let's talk about our feelings. And then you met me. We are balancing this year. We are balancing our emotions. We want whole, healthy, fulfilling lives. Yes, it was chopping. You was chopping onions, Misfit? What was the reason? Would somebody pass away? Because I think somebody passing away is different. Because that's a different kind of emotion than like you really liking somebody or wanting to be with somebody and they they say no, or you being authentic and open in your feelings. Because reality is, women do it too. We're just a little bit more open with it. But it's not a bad thing if y'all have emotions, I think I heard the term, women cry first, men cry longer. But it takes you a while to get to the point where you realize, wait a minute. That's what she meant. Oh, she really not coming back. You know what I mean? I think it's that kind of thing. All right, let's see here. Everyone needs a good cry. Oh, Rain, listen. The way, and I can honestly admit that I do not cry enough. That was not a gift I got. That Jamal in me. But here's the thing. I will cry in weird times. I get emotional when I feel like Mine is different. Mine is more of a, like, if I want to tell somebody, I feel like I'm really trying to express myself and I can't say it like I want to. I can hear my voice get a little shaky. I was like, why are you getting shaky right now? Like, you don't even know this dude. I was trying to tell somebody something and I was getting emotional. I was like, thank you for so and so. And I was like, can we all give you a hug? You know, this is my woo woo ride. Can we give you a hug? And it was like, and then the energy was off. And then a year, 2 years later, then all the things started happening. Then I could see things. And that's probably what started some of this, actually. Because that was 2022. I want to say my awakening started 3 years ago. So, yeah, I'm in line. Now I think about it. Yeah, that's why I was off. That's probably why I was off. Yep. Okay, anyway. Space is not space. We listen and we don't judge. Everyone needs a good cry, though. Yes, chopping onions. Nah, it was wild argument discussion soon after finding out I got my son's mother pregnant. Okay. I learned things about her that in hindsight I should have found out earlier. Oh, so you mad you found out? Listen, we listen and everybody got to pass. Everybody has to pass. Or ask better questions, right? But you were young. And I would say, here's the flip side of that. Because she is significantly older than you. The only thing, like, I think Rain and Whatchcom are a good age, and then Deem and Crystal are a good age. The difference is when you date somebody like 10 years older, and they have that. That's what I'd be telling you about Q. He's like, well, you're older, but you're not that much older. I was like, yeah, there's just something about that, like them few years. It seems like it's just a little bit of years, but those life experiences within those years that they've had outweigh yours. And so, like, you'll go back and find out some stuff and you're like, what? But you didn't know to ask the question because you hadn't even reached that age, right? You hadn't had that experience to know that that was a thing. It's just interesting. Like the guy said, I thought this was wild. Now, they were also, I was watching a podcast earlier, I think. They were definitely like UK or something. They had like really like London accents type. And I can't remember the exact question, but the guy said, he was like, like virginity in men, he was like, when we were younger, they would clown us if we were virgins. So we were trying to get that virgin label off of us quick. He was like middle school, they would clown us. I was like, what? So y'all just sticking it in because peer pressure. I was like, oh gosh. Breaking little girls' hearts for peer pressure. That's wild to me. Hey, Krish. No, this was about 3 years ago. Now, it wasn't random because I had been in their class for about 6 months or so. And they were teaching us different things about, it was like affiliate marketing, blah, blah, blah. And so I was getting really into it, and we had a nice little community. I knew all the, we were having good conversations and stuff. And I flew out to Vegas, and it was a 3-day event in Vegas. So I would see them every day, right? So naturally, over 3 days, then we started talking about the mind monsters and stuff. So we started talking about mindset. And I was like, oh my God, these are my people, right? They're talking about mindset. And this was when I was fairly new onto it. Like, I understood it. I understood most of it. But this was the first time that I've been to a seminar or something outside of just watching it online webinars where somebody actually talked about mindset and how mindset was so important. Now, of course, we talk about it all the time, and if you are not if you were to charge like a little bit of money, I know, and you didn't mention like mindset in any of your webinars or any of your stuff, then I probably wouldn't even do any business with you because I already know 90% of the stuff that we deal with is just mindset, right? It's not the how to. It's just you getting over your fear of doing the thing is what keeps you from doing the thing. So now most all of my classes that I attend. If y'all don't do mindset, I'm like, this weird. Especially like the really long ones that are, um, days and days. All right, nah, you're thinking out of context. It wasn't about her past. It was about having mental diagnosis. I didn't know. You didn't see the signs though. Well, you still with her, right? Did she take medicine? Is that why you say Brooke Game? Hello, Brooke Game Change. Hello, Krish. Hello, Auntie. Oh, I love that. Hey, T-Rex. Why do you have food poisoning? Oh, no. That's not good. That sounds painful. And tummy aches. And, I'm like, no. Have you been, what are you taking for? Are you drinking some water? Taking some, Gatorade, crackers, ginger ale? Hey, Robert. One kiss. Mwah. Okay. Hey, Brother Q. What's good, Robert? Hey, Misfit. Hi, Chris. I was wondering whatever happened with Reem. Yeah, after a boy, Reem and Dom, I've never seen Reem again. That was almost a month ago. I haven't seen Reem. I haven't seen Dom. Neither one. But yeah, and that also goes to the point where he was too old for her. In hindsight, but their marriages are different. But he would have been too old for her. She wouldn't have understood him at all. She wouldn't have understood any of that. She was 18, he was like 32. He was almost twice her age. That would have been too much for her. T-Rex ate a steak bomb from a gas station. A steak bomb from a gas station? That don't even sound good. T-Rex, that don't sound good at all. A steak from a gas station. I don't even know a steak bomb. But the bomb part sound like a bomb in the bathroom. Her parents probably kicked her. Oh, Reem? That's a good observation, Q. But I thought she was in college. Or she was about to go to college or something. So Reem is 18, so I think, because she said she couldn't marry till she got out of college. I'm thinking that her parents want to make sure she's good before they, yeah. Then just relax. Oh, so Robert, the question I asked was, have you ever cried in front of a female before? And so, Q, why would you say you would never do it again though? Why? Yes, okay. Was it like a cry because somebody passed away, or was it like something like deeper than that, like a relationship type deal? And then I guess you cried, Q. You cried because you were angry, not because you were upset, not because you were emotional. You was an angry cry. HUD run webinars. Any offers? I need to, T-Rex. I really need to. I've been really thinking about what I want to offer, though. So to answer your question, that is in the pipeline. I would love to. Definitely angry. Okay. So and then why would you say you never did it again? But that's different, I think. Yes, you cried, but that was angry. That's not necessarily what I'm referring to. I meant more of that's an emotion, yes, but I mean like wanting like not being able to hold it in, but expressing yourself because you really felt some type of way about that person. But anger, I don't want, not anger, not, that's not kind of what I was thinking. I don't cry often in general. Right. Even less now that I'm older. I would take someone passing me and they were she's wouldn't bring me there. Interesting. But are you vulnerable in your relationships? Because I also think that's a comfortability, right? Comfortability, like, can you cry in front of her? That's another level of, that's another layer to relationships. And then we were talking about men being brought up. It's like, you have to be brave. You're not supposed to cry in front of women. You're not supposed to, be strong and all that stuff. So I'm also adding that to it. Like, that is a cultural thing. That's a society thing. And so I want to save space for you in that regard. Like, you don't have to be that way. I'm on webinars for political group, Facebook, IG agency, it's other people's stuff. Really, T-Rex? That is so interesting. Yeah, I have to write up what I need, what I'm going to offer. That's where I get hung up at. I was like, Aysia, what do you want to offer? Because I'm like, I can do this, and I can do this, and I can do this. And so it's just honing in on what's the one skill that either I want to do over and over again, or that I know that people need, or maybe I should say want, because people don't necessarily pay for things that they need. People pay for things that they want. So that's part. And the economy's changing right now. It's very interesting now, because I went to the gas station to get some water, and it was very slim pickings in there. Very slim pickings in there. Okay, I'm saying, what does that mean? Vulnerable enough. Vulnerable enough. And when I say this stuff, it's like, it's not. It sounds like I'm prying. It's not for me, it's for you, right? Because once you unload and unpack, that just helps you open up to more things that you want in your life, right? So that crying part, think about your tear ducts and then being stopped up, and that's the dry eyes, a hardened heart. When you cry, you release emotions. That physical cry also releases something mentally. You know what I mean? Like whatever you do, if you have a mental block, usually there's a physical part that needs to be released in order for you to get past it. So even just the crying, because then you sleep so much better, right? A good cry is a good sleep. Then you move all that stuff around in your digestive system, because you usually cry at your core. You can do it by laughing too. Like if you laugh hard enough, you do release those tears as well. But it's just a little different energy, Then when you cry, you start releasing your nasal cavities, right? All that allergy and stuff. Yes, all that good stuff. Yes. Okay, let's see here. Do you want to do personal development? I love that idea, T-Rex, because I feel like that's where I'm leaning to, right? That's where I'm leaning. I don't have enough. Sometimes I get caught up in the between of like, okay, the testimonials. I don't have the testimonials for personal development coaching. I think that's where I get hung up at. I talk about it all the time though. My minor's in coaching. My minor's in strength and conditioning coaching, I think. But thank you for asking, T-Rex. I love that. I'm going to have to finish this discussion further. Has a guy cried in front of you before? Oh. That's why I said it. I don't know if it was like tears, but they were extremely emotional. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Extremely emotional. And it didn't have to be like tears, but you could, you could feel it though. You can feel a guy's heart if he's really into you. Yeah. I think that's a woman's perspective that men are forced to be tough, strong. Well, I'm just saying that's just society. Have you not heard that? Am I the only one that's ever heard that? And that was out of the UK, that video I watched, but I've heard that most of my life. But if I'm wrong, if you've never heard it, then I love that. I think that's one perspective, that men are forced to be tough, strong, not cry, etc. For me, I'm not pressured to be that way. I'm genetically wired to be that way. Look, my allergy is set up. My tear ducts drained enough. My digestive system is crying right now. Yes, T-Rex. Poor baby. Oh my goodness. Well, here's the good thing, T-Rex, is whatever probably was in your system is coming out. And so this is a good thing, right? You're getting a reset because it's probably time for you to clean out your system, clean out your bowels, clean out the esophagus. 'Cause I'm sure, it come out both ways sometimes when you have food poisoning. So, when I get with my real soulmate, I will do and say everything from my heart, all performance, physically and emotionally, will come from the heart. Absolutely, Robert. Oh, Bankhead. Hello, Bankhead. Have you ever cried in front of a woman, Bankhead? The testimonials could come from doing beta tests where you let in X amount of people for a week, program at a discounted rate in exchange for testimonies they feel like it. That's true. That's true. What do you think I should offer, T-Rex? Give me some ideas. What do you think I should offer? Hey, big fan. Robert, don't please don't start. Yeah. I'm trying to show Bankhead some love. I want y'all to go follow Bankhead. He's an artist, I think. I saw one video. Let him know your thoughts on his music, okay? I think everybody needs to know constructive criticism, especially if you're trying to do it full time. T-Rex. Oh. Well, he was gonna get. Here's the thing, Q. As you say this, he already said. T-Rex already said. I think it's a he. T-Rex sounds like I think it's a he. Okay. T-Rex said, I run webinars for political groups, Facebook ad agencies. It's other people's stuff. I do tech and copywriting. So T-Rex could help me with tech and copywriting. He was already going to be on there. He was already going to make some money. Eh? I'm adding people to the team as we speak. And then he knows how to do Facebook ads and stuff. So he already knows how to put it out there. See, this is what happens when you are in alignment. Energetic alignment, things just come to you. I'm currently helping Babe with some stuff. Tell her we said hello. The only thing I chase is my dog when it gets loose. We didn't talk about chasing, Bankhead. That's not what I said. No, what I said was, have you ever cried in front of a female? Like either, I think I'm referring to like an emotional moment where you probably couldn't hold it, or you felt comfortable enough to be vulnerable with her to express your emotions. Not that you're chasing or running from anybody. That's not what I'm saying. I think if anybody's loved right and loved correctly, it's just a different experience. But also, in order for you to be loved right, loved correctly, you do have to do the work though within yourself in order to attract that person, right? in order to be in alignment. Like if you were at a locker and you're one off, the lock doesn't open, right? So you have to make sure that you are fully in alignment so that you can attract that particular person. Otherwise, the people that you're attracting is going to be a little off from what you would ideally desire. I'm currently helping Bay. Okay. Put me on the team then, Aysia. Yeah, because what I really want you to do is I want you to send me your sales stack. So I can see. And if you had the background of it, because here's what I would love to do. This is what I would love to do. What I would love to do is to build them, to build the stack or the sales script for them with the deck, the pitch deck, and also the pitch deck and also the verbiage of what they say, and then the objections and stuff, and go through it with them, and then give them maybe 30 to 60 days to kind of, we'll test it and tweak it with them, to make sure it's good for them and their offer. Teach them how to sell it. And then because I'm in the sales academy, then get the girls from there to be on their offers. That's what I would really like. I hadn't finished the program though. So I got hung up a little bit. So I haven't finalized it. So I think I would be able to, once I get back into it. Well, that's what I want to do. That's what I really would love to do. What do you think? Is it a good idea? And does that make sense? T-Rex and Q, does that make sense? Fellas, no mercy for the trolls. Let them have it. Let them know how we vibe together in this chat. All right, Dean. I'm not going to argue tonight. I'm going to let the men say so. I'm going to let y'all have the room tonight. It is y'all's space. Keep Robert. Because he didn't say anything after that, right? Okay. Yeah. I thought I was just going to give you... I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Pull up to the scene with my cylinder. Let me go get this ice cream paint drop. Who sings that song, by the way? It's been a minute. Who sings that? Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. I really want to take this stuff off my face. But I'm pretty sure it's in my bag. 2 Chainz. Thank you, Rain. That's my girl. You're right. 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz. Okay. Ray, you remember that song? Ray's a lot younger than us. I'm surprised she remembers that. That's old. Thank you, Rain. How is Gavin? I didn't ask about him yet. How is Gavin this evening? Two Chainz for sure. I love that. I'm mad I don't have my... I wonder if I can charge out with my nope, because my battery pack. I don't have a USB. No, I do. Let me see. Because you know, when this new phone got USB-C, I don't... Oh, good. I got 2 bottles of water. Hold on. So the crying question came because I was watching a podcast today. I only got 3 questions in. I was like in the first 5 minutes. I was like, oh, this is good. I'm about to pause this. And I never got back to it. But in the first 5, in the first 5 minutes, it talked about men being like told that, that when you're younger, like you would get picked on for being a virgin. So initially you're like, okay, quick, you needed to get that label off of you, and then, just different things about relationships and stuff. And then, of course, I've had some experiences in which men are very vulnerable. The more I connect in my feminine energy, the more men just pour out to me. So, and then because the guy said men are taught to be brave, and that's really where that came from. Taught to be brave, you can't cry, you can't do this, suck it up, be a man. That's really where that came from. So that's why I said, I wonder if y'all ever cried before in front of a female. And did you feel bad about it, or did you be angry? And so that's why we said never again. I was like, I don't want you to don't harden your heart, Guard it, but don't harden it. Yeah, Gavin and me quiz each other on music. Oh, you know what? You're right. Because every time he pop in this chat, he come up with a lyric. You're right. You're right, Rain. If Aysia put out an 8-week program about alignment for total transformation, cutie, 1 live weekly Q&A Zoom where you can go on camera to get personalized feedback, as well as a weekly 30 minutes to an hour. I'm trying to think. What does that look like? 8 weeks. 8 weeks starting when? How long would I promote it? And then my next show is July 19th. So what does that look like for 8 weeks? Because I don't want anything the week of my show. We got a little gap in the back right there. Ooh. I think I'm going to take this off. Hold on. All right. Video drop. He's doing okay. He found us some land for our house he wants to build. I'm so about to get him a little person. Oh my goodness. I 10 to be exact, Rain, yeah. Sheesh. Y'all be quantum leaping in this chat. Listen, the way y'all quantum leap in this chat, put me, look, I'm like, am I here? Lord, let me quantum leap. I just want 1 million this year. That's it. This year. I'll do 2 million next year. Okay, 100% rain, awesome rain. Y'all have to be careful what you manifest. It's gonna be attractive. No, we don't know. But everything is based on balance. So if I'm in my Jamal, as you put it, then I get some, some a little bit more feminine. Yeah. But it's also that they don't appear much come to anybody else, right? Like only to you do they open up like that. To anybody else, they wouldn't even. No. Like you ever seen a video like where guys are very. I saw this one video and the guy was like, he was almost like acting like he was a baby to her. And she was recording. He was like, "Why would you do that?" That was a moment between y'all two. Y'all weren't even supposed to do it to him. Because he was like, "Yes." It was hilarious. But that was only supposed to be a moment between them two. She wasn't supposed to put him on blast like that. But he felt vulnerable to like do that in that moment. And she just oh gosh. Okay, if she was to sell, this is $497 to $997. But for the beta, she does it for $97. Who here would join SAP? Hey, Man versus Hulk. Can I ask you a question about women? Yes, sure. Man versus Hulk. What's your question? T-Rex, what's the money back policy? Oh, that's a fair question. That's a fair question. It's interesting. Here's the thing about prices. Like, the lower you go, the more people ask about money back guarantee. The higher ticket stuff, I've never even thought about it. Like, I've never even thought about a money back guarantee. Even when I bought something for $1,000, even when I bought something for $5,000, and even when I bought something for $7,000, I never thought about a money back guarantee. But I also think it depends on the market and who you're marketing to, right? And then if you ask for money back, did you not get the value? Like, what did you buy that you didn't get enough value that you asked for back? Did you get it or what? Bank had some cats on this chat literally like they want to cry. It's just being honest. Bankhead, listen, as you say these things, it just tells me a lot about you, though. Honestly, it just tells me all the things I need to know about you and where you are on your journey and what you have learned and what you have been exposed to. No refunds, but must agree to a testimonial if you get value. Okay. I'm just hearing clothes come off. My God. You know. Every time. Y'all ever turn it off? Do you turn it off? I'm going to the potty. tax. Yep, I need that. Alright. You probably don't want to mess with none of these cats. Ooh, you know what? Robert can fight. You know what? Bankhead versus Robert. You got a stage name though. Would you come out of listen? Would you come out of retirement though? Like you and Bankhead, like that sounds like I would pay to see that. That sounds kind of nice. I kind of like that. Listen. What are you going to do to hit $1 million this year? $205,000 packages. Is it 200? I think it's 200. 200. I gotta check my numbers. It's 200,000. It's either 200. Is it 200 or 2,000? 5,000 package. I think it's 200. I can't think of it right now. Ask your question, Brody. Why do your mods hate so much? Blocking your I think Bankhead, could you be coming in a little hot, a little spicy? I know I didn't say nothing today. You didn't say much today. I would agree with you. Because I really want them to listen to your song and give you some feedback. Because if that's something you want to do, they got to give you some feedback on it. But they can't be in constructive criticism, not like just mad because you always yapping in the chat. Only yours, Banketta. He's about to say, oh yeah, then what I'd say. And then get next comment deleted for repeating it. Yes, we ain't trolls. I'm just mad because you like me. Oh, Bankhead. Bankhead, you type like you. Oh, not T-Rex coming with. Okay. Y'all crazy tonight. It's not even a full moon, I don't think. I'm sexy and I know it. What we saw in 5K packages, me, boss, my split one. Okay, so the last time I bought a 5K package, it was an 8-week class. It was an 8-week class. It was also about, how to have a $1 million business. This was probably maybe a little over a year ago, maybe longer. What's your feedback? I had to go back and listen to it again, Bankhead. It was a little while ago. It did sound like you was angry, though. I feel like you sound like you was angry. But I had to go back and listen to it for the lyrics and not just for the... I need to listen to it for a couple things. For the lyrics, for the speed of it, how it flows, how you talk in it. I feel like the video maybe didn't match the song a little bit. I did like the edits. I had to go back and look. And then I thought y'all had bloopers at the end, I think, right? Something like that. Hey, FNS. Hey. How are you? The 5K package includes smuggling some stuff back from Colombia. Shh. Hold up. Did you respond to my question? You're listening to baby. What do you think of Bank's music? Because I told her, I was like, listen, I do this for a living. But you gotta come correct. Cause I'll put you on the show. But if you ain't acting right, cause we do an outdoor tailgate where we bring artists and we have them perform at the outdoor tailgate, and they'll tell you how they feel now. They hold nothing back. Okay. What was your question, Q? Though, was it about the money? What you selling in 5K packages? But I thought, the 5K package is the 8-week course, yes. But I really want to sell, just like we were talking about earlier. If a coach, if somebody has a coaching program and they are not making sales, we know, me and you, Q, know that it's the way that they're selling it, right? It's the way that they're delivering it and their offer. I had a guy, I was listening to, I was on a call on Friday. I think it was Fridays. We have a coaching call every Friday. And the guy was like, I give them the spiel, I give them the pitch and stuff, and nobody's buying. I was like, it's just because what you just said. Because you give them the pitch, you give them the spiel, and they're not buying. Because you didn't ask the right question. You didn't do any question-based selling. You just gave them all the junk, and then you talked the entire time and didn't let them talk. That's why you didn't sell it. So I want to make the pitch deck, that the pitch deck caters to the offer. You create the sales script that caters to the offer. You add the objections. It caters to the offer. You already know everything, lay it out, and then present it to them. You can teach it to them because it's their offer, so they got to close it first. But then after they close it, we can tweak it for the next 30 to 60 days to make sure it's good. And then from there, we can I can offer it to the academy, because there's 2,000 of us in there, that they're also looking for offers. And then once we know it works, and once we know that it has a good conversion, then we can invite them on and they can help close it because they're already trained to do so. That's what I would like to do. And that's what I would like to offer for 5K. It's actually decent. I thought he was a kid. That's why I never paid any attention. Hilarious. Sensitive, but he was big and you sound silly cute. I gotta read that again. I appreciate your honesty. He said it was actually decent. I thought he was a kid. That's why I never paid him any attention. Hilarious, sensitive, but he was picking rose petals. So song solid though. Okay. I can give you my email and send you more music. T-Rex, stop hating, get your life. I don't need your support. Because I thought Bankhead, he said he was in his 30s, right? How old are you, Bankhead? I thought he said. The $500 program is how to transform yourself. The 5K program, we swap lives, and she transforms for you. Like, oh no, not Freaky Friday. Not Freaky Friday. Misfit, why we got popcorn? What we doing? We eating popcorn for? Where are we doing? So, Rain, are y'all doing like Little House on the Prairie? Like, how much land? What are y'all, what kind of house are you looking for? And what are you putting on your land? Are y'all doing like farming and stuff, or just, chickens, any like gardening or anything like that? Or just country? Just countryside? Let me tell you, them country bugs, baby. Ooh, Lord. That be the only thing. After I had my toad snake experience. Come on, I love popcorn. He's hopping. I don't want real estate. See? Why you keep trying to change me? We always have this conversation. I feel like you be trying to change me. You don't need no kid. Hop into real estate. That would be out of alignment, Q. If I were to not have children and hop into real estate, that would not be in alignment, because that is not anything that I want. I would like to get my bag first, get my million. After my million, I can do real estate because I do feel like there is money in real estate, but I feel like everybody's in real estate. Have you heard of Pace Morby, by the way? Pace Morby is really good. Have you ever read The Go-Giver? The Go-Giver tells you, I need to go back and read that. And he tells you how to make money, but he was like, give everything away. It's like 5 different steps or something. It's a really good book. But I believe Pace Morby. Am I saying that right? Morby, Pace Morby, I think. Okay, yeah. And he does everything for free, right? And he was just talking about, I was teaching a homeless lady how to do something. He doesn't charge anything. He is awesome. But yeah, I feel like I'm a connector in that. Like, I know a lot of people. I've studied a lot of people. I've gone down rabbit holes, and I know where the good people are. But after the first real estate experience, I would like to go back to the lady that I went to first, because remember I told you she does everything for you. It's like a one-stop shop. You pay her. She finds the house, finds the property, fixes it up for you, puts the tenant in there, puts the property manager in there, and runs it for you, turnkey. I like that idea rather than having to get in and flip it and all stuff. Unless you're doing, I don't want to do no wholesaling. What's the toad snake experience? Oh yeah, you missed that day. Trying to figure out, do I want to tell that tonight? Long story short, Grandma found a toad, so she freaked out. I saw the toad, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's a toad!" My Florida girl in me was like, "Oh, it's a toad. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'll come back and I'll get it." Get about halfway back, and I got a call from my aunt. And she was like, "Oh my God, there's a snake in the yard. Can you move it? I know you like stuff like that." I was like, "Okay, fine. Go get the snake. Go get the snake. Come back. The snake has got the toad." Now I'm pissed, because I was supposed to move the toad first. So now I'm like, "Oh no, you got to go. You got to go." So I'm grabbing the shovel. I'm beating the snake head in. I'm trying to rip his head off. And I was like, "Aysia, you do it too much." So it releases the toad. The toad gets free, but the toad's not moving like it should. I wedged the snake in between the house, moved the toad, put the toad somewhere else in the back so it could be free. Go back to release the snake. Now I'm feeling bad about the snake. I'm like, "Oh, but maybe I messed up, life. Did I?" So it was a whole thing, and it goes on, and it's a saga, but it's good. Yeah, so that's pretty much how that went. Rose petals are a symbol of how some. Wait. Okay, let me see. Bankhead said rose petals are a symbol of how something you think is beautiful can die so quickly. Open-ended. Look at Bankhead giving us real words. I appreciate you, Bankhead. Did you see my flowers, Bankhead? That are on the somebody just gave me flowers, so I love it. And there are roses in there. Do you want me to show you? I'm gonna show you. Just because I like them. They're so pretty. And they just go to everything happens for a reason. Let me show you. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Aren't they pretty? Look at my roses and my sunflowers. Okay. There you go. Let me go back. Go they sleep. Okay, remember that again. Rose petals are a symbol of how something you think is beautiful can die so quickly. Not if you talk to it, though. I found the lady's name, by the way. Aysia _Noel. I think it's her name, by the way. She's the one that I was telling you talks to trees, and the trees will literally bend to her face and touch her face and talk to her back. And so I will say that anything dies when you neglect it. If you take care of it and you talk to it, it continues to live. There is an experiment that people have done where you take food, just take rice, I think, and talk bad to it in one jar and say bad, only say negative words to it, and take another thing of rice and talk good to it and see which one dies faster. It's crazy, the world we live in. But everything is energy. Pace Morbid Solid. You read The Go-Giver? Yes. You read The Go-Giver? So good. It's been a year. It's been years since I read it, but I need a refresher. Cute chasing chickens. Bankhead, you're so deep, bro. Sound a little sensitive there, Bank, but we rock with Evolved. Well, you don't have to troll to kick it with my guy. That's facts. Thank you, Q, for saying that. Yeah, you don't have to troll. We good. We all good in here. We just open. We just honest. But that shows the level of maturities in the chat. Rain, yeah, Asia asked about you being on a farm. T-Rex, he needs a little extra attention. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Bankhead. Bankhead, when's your birthday? A little hot-headed, so I'm curious to see what your sign is. I feel like I already know, but surprise me. Just let me know. Yeah, because I felt like I should have moved that toad. If I had moved that toad, see, the toad was hiding, and it had disguised itself. It was really dark looking. I think it disguised itself to hide from the snake. But when Grandma saw the toad, she had exposed it, and I think it was hiding from the snake the whole time. And so I was like, no. And I literally saw the snake trying to eat the toad, like trying to devour it. So then it was kind of like, do you let nature do its thing? But then I hurt both. One's hurt and one I hurt. And so now I'm like, they both probably did. I don't know. Long story short, Mama Llama red pajama. Toad wasn't moving because he... No. I didn't hurt the toad. I wanted to take the snake's head off with the shovel. That's what I was doing. So I didn't beat it when I said that. No. I took the shovel and I tried to gouge the head of the snake. I wanted to rip it off. But I didn't. I guess I wasn't strong enough. And so he was hurt. I think it was a she, actually, because she looked me dead in my eye. I think it's a she. I was like, I hope she ain't got no kids. And so we moved her, actually. Like, I walked her a mile down the road because I was like, don't come back here. But I want to live. And then I was like, can I touch her? Because I did have my friend come over and help me move the snake because I was a little traumatic for me. But I do like snakes in certain areas. And so when we Googled it, it was actually a garter snake. And I was like, oh, it's a garter snake. It's a game. But don't be hurting my toes. Because that might have been my prince. You know what I'm saying? And when you Google spiritually, toads say if you save them, they never forget. And I was like, oh, that's like an elephant. That's good. And then the spiritual sign of snakes could be shedding, could be transformation, could be letting go, rejuvenating. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of different ways I could take that. Interfering with the circle of life. But aren't we part of the circle? I thought about that too. There was a lot of thoughts that went through my head that day. Who's back? Dean, you missed a lot. Those are nice. Thanks, Bankhead. All right, truce, bankroll. You're all right. So you sacrificing plants? What do you mean? I ain't sacrificing no plants. What you talking about, Dean? Hey, George. I think people nowadays are more stressed, and it's sad about Yes, I would agree, George. It's a lot going on. Scorpio, yes. Thank you for saying that because I feel it. Just be quick to pop off. That's a Scorpio. That's crazy you mentioned that toad. I seen a turtle earlier yesterday. It was in the street. Really? Did you move it? Did you move it? And then have you looked up what the spiritual meaning of turtles are? And then if you have not, look it up and let me know in the chat what it means. Because everything is a sign. What do you think? Oh my God, I'm at 2%. Wait a minute. What are we gonna do, y'all? Oh man. I can't let us go down like this, but I don't know where my charger is. I hope I didn't pack it. Okay. I have not. Ooh, Lord, 2%. I don't know, y'all. Hold on. All right. Emergency surgery. Emergency surgery. We have an emergency. Give me the scalpel. Scalpel. I'm in. Oh, Lord, 1%. Oh, Lord, 1%. Oh, no. This, but I don't have the piece for it. Where's the plug? Where's the block? Oh, no. I don't know. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to have to put you on the bathroom for a second. Just so we can get up to a little bit more percent. Give me a second. Alright. Okay, we're at 3%. Trying to figure out where we're gonna go because the plug is so short. Oh, I won't be sitting in the bathroom. Ew. Let's see here. Let me see if I can put y'all back there. Let me see if I unplug this phone real quick. It's house phone. Cause who has house phones anyway? Oh, that's not. Dang, 2% for that. Okay. Flip it this way. Dang, 1%. Was it 2%? Okay. Where were we? Let's see if it goes to 2%. Why do you think people are more stressed, George? What I miss? Q. Gavin would love to have a home that's self-sustained. It's one of his goals. So, Rain, what are your goals, honey? I know Gavin has a lot, but what are your goals? Because it's great for a man to have goals. Women need them too. Otherwise, it gets overwhelming very fast if you look up and you don't have any. Okay, 3%. Okay, go. That's dope. I don't like snakes. I keep my grass cut low, so I can't. You couldn't kill a snake. It means there's something you can't shed or let go of. Get your move. No, I probably could have if I had a little bit more, because it was the way it was angled and stuff. But I'm glad I didn't. I'm really glad. I didn't want to kill it. Because I really feel like this. Where's that light coming from? I really feel like everything in this life is something different. Like, this life, I'm human, right? The next life, I could be a tree. The next life, I could be a dog. The next life, I could be a snake, right? So I think in all iterations, you're something else because it's alive. I do think, maybe our paths cross again at some point. And I was like, you know what? She might remember me, but she'll remember that I saved her too. Let me let her go. People are more stressed today due to constant connectivity, fast-paced lifestyles, and greater social economic pressure. I can agree with that, George. Put us on the laptop. I never thought about that. I don't even know how to do that. How do I stream from the laptop? I haven't tried that. That's why I would do it for my phone. Okay. Remember I had to sign up for that StreamYard thing? I don't know. But at least this is a newer laptop. We'll try that tomorrow. Great idea, though. Good looking out, Q. Team Good Man cut the grass is the first line of defense for pest control. Right, and here's the thing about the snake thing. We had literally put, 2 days before we had put the snake away stuff. He was right by the snake away. I was like, this don't work. And my friend was like, yeah, that's just a gimmick. That stuff don't, usually lavender. He did say lavender works for snakes. They don't like lavender, and there was something else they don't like. Because they put all these mothballs out, and I was like, yeah, that ain't it. It ain't mothballs. It's lavender and something else, I think he said. And grandma was like, too bad we don't have no gasoline. Apparently supposed to put gasoline. I was like, oh my God. So we sprayed the snake with WD-40. I was like, this poor snake. I cut him, it. And then she sprayed WD-40. I don't know. But it was still alive. So I was like, okay, let's release it because it didn't die. Because I was going to put it in a bag and what's coming. Now, that's my snake here. I had 2 snakes in Atlanta. One snake when I had first moved there and grandma had saw it. And I think that probably freaked her out because I had just moved to Atlanta. And she was like, I was like, oh, that's a worm. She said, that's no worm, that's a snake. And she tried to kill it with a brick or something. I think that's probably what freaked her out about snakes. So she didn't even want to see the snake when I saw the snake. She freaked out by the toe. She never saw the snake. Then when I was maybe about a year and a half now, when I was in Atlanta, there was 2 snakes in my house. 2 snakes. And then how about y'all? So I had that house, but I was renting that house. My sister sent me a video. They put my house for sale. I was like, yep, because you knew it was too much work to do on the house. They put the house up. It was 1,800 square feet. I had a attic and a basement. That was a lot of house. It was a lot of house. But it was some foundation issues, and then I think it's the moisture, and I think that's why I put it on the market. Excuse me. We go down the table. Oh goodness. We bleed out. Look, we're still here. Like, we are still alive. We are 4%. We are on life support, okay? Put on life support. But we here. You hear the beep, 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 beep. The stick I found should stop the bleeding. I appreciate you. In my delusions. I love it. I love it. He's talking about a toad being I didn't kiss it though, because I was like, it was already a bit traumatic. It's already been a stressful day. And then here's the other reason why I did not kiss the toad, because I didn't know what kind of snake that was, right? So I had gloves on when I released the toad, but I didn't know what kind of snake that was. So I didn't want to like kiss the toad, and it was like a really like a poisonous snake or something, So I didn't kiss the toad. Had it just been the toad by itself, I probably would have kissed the toad. I'm like, yes. But yeah, after that traumatic thing, I was like, you okay? Is you okay? I'm gonna move you and put you back. And I put him back somewhere else, but when I came back, he was gone. So I was like, okay. He's unplugged us with no blade. Listen, I took care of you, right? So, I caught fire in the hotel today, but I'm quick on my feet. You hear me? I'm quick. She gonna be like Dorothy and click her heels 3 times and say, listen, come on, Dean. You know that's my favorite movie. Play with it. In Atlanta with foundation issues. I'm trying to buy. Send me that. It was a beautiful. I loved that house. You hear me? I loved that house. It was something very. We'll talk about the house, but I think it was too many different things. Like when I had the the water with the hurricane came through and dumped all that water in the house, and then the ceiling collapsed. When the guy came to fix it, he said they never sealed the vents. So I was like, you mean to tell me it had been leaking I lived there for 3.5 years. So it leaked for 3.5 years. So there's probably a ton of moisture in that house. I don't even know what that looks like. And then the way the house is, they built the patio on the back. So the patio comes out, but when they built the patio, they didn't really think about the gutter. They have a retention wall on the side of the house, so it retains water. So when the water runs off, there's nowhere to go. So it just sits there. So it's hitting the foundation. And it probably they should have rerouted the gutters to go somewhere else so the water would run off. So, yeah. Ugh. Wow, I sent my email. Why y'all block him? He just said something about mods. That ain't nothing bad. All right, Bankhead. Where'd you send the email? I think my email's on my page, I think, actually. I think it's success@coachasia@gmail.com. You can send it there. Okay, now YouTube blocks emails, phone numbers, and oh, got it. Send it in multiple. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, it's success with coachasia@gmail.com. Because if you put it in chat, because I forgot. Because I still got to get I still need to call and get my luggage. Ain't nobody hating on you, Otis. Hey, Liliana. Oh, my goodness. Liliana, love her some Uncle Q. You hear me? Hey, Liliana. Why are you kissing toads? Come to my... Hush. I didn't even kiss the toad. Bankhead, be nice. You good, Bankhead? You don't gotta act that. We good. We cool with you. That wasn't them. That was just YouTube, okay? Trying to keep Bankhead gonna be alright. He's just a little excited. Oh, Deem, so you wasn't here. So Bankhead has a song that he released on his page. I want y'all to listen to it and give him constructive criticism. Okay? And then if you do like it, follow him, okay? Hey, this is so bad. Oh gosh. Ooh. Alright. Do we have some other questions? We're ready to call it. It is 1 o'clock in the morning. If y'all want to call it, we can do that. Rather listen to rapping monkeys. I think that's why I said if you are in a place that you can be constructive and not in your feelings and give him honest feedback, then do it. If not, then don't do it. Because Q gave him some feedback earlier. And I have to go back and watch it again. Because it was a while ago. Misfit to my construction. What do you mean? I say stuff so fast, I don't remember what I said. So when you go back and sample, I don't know what that means. I'm not going to do it now, but I might. All right, Deem. I appreciate that. Appreciate the honesty. I was reading our book today. And you know, it was so good. Catch More Flies with Honey. Listen, Misfit. Amen. Amen. I do think now he did say he was a Scorpio, and Scorpios tend to be a little feisty. They come out popping off. I was like, hey. No, he's not. Bankhead. Be nice. How old are you, Bankhead? What's your age? Are you 35? Is that you 35? And then Bankhead, are you in a relationship? Because I also think that plays a part too. I think men, okay, 35. Okay. So he is younger than you, so you are picking on him, Bankhead. Why? That's like bullying, Bankhead. I just saw your profile on Vegan Vixen. Huh? I'm not no Vegan Vixens. What you talking about? I'm always trying to start something. That do sound like a nice little name to it, though. Like a nice little ring to it. But so far, the men that I've seen that come across on the app, nothing's jumping out at me. And then I think I want you to pay for it. I haven't done that either. That is true, Dean. I will say that he does like to call your name. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like that idea. Listen, I'm actually not opposed to it because that might be a nice little calendar. I've done calendars before. I used to do it for my mother every year till she kind of got sick, and then I used to do it. I did it for 1 year for housing authority, and and then I had people vote. They loved it. That was great. Why May? Interesting. Why May though? I don't mind being on the calendar, but I'm just trying to figure out why May though. Is there a reason? You call them VVs. It's so late, Misfits. Maybe some other time. Okay. You have that spring, new birth, new year energy. Oh, okay. Well, New Year is April. Either would be like March 21st, or it would be like April 1st. So I would probably say maybe April edition there. Bandcamp. How many subscribers does Bandcamp have? And then Bankhead, you got to do more videos though. One video is not enough. And if that is a song that you like and you have made the song, then you're gonna have to continue to play it over and over again in different scenarios with different people, different shorts, different skits. Make fun, different things, and have your music playing in the background. I don't care if you make a line dance off of it, right? Make a dance off of it. Do something that find a part of your song that's really catchy and find ways to just loop it. People hear it over and over, play it over and over. Get creative with it. Walking down the street with a meme or something with your music in the background. Just do different things. Oh, is that my Crystal? Hey, Crystal. He's on his back. Hey, Robert. I didn't know Robert was still here. I don't care about subs. You're welcome, Bankhead. What's up, Robert? So now Bankhead, Crystal is on, so Deem's girlfriend is on, so Deem's not on anymore. His beautiful girlfriend. Deem said, I'm his, not yours. Huh? We can share her. Thank you very much. We love Crystal. She's not property. We talked about that, right? Yes. You will have her. Okay? You have her. Okay? Rain, are you still here? Did you answer my question? Bankhead. Why would you talk about... First off, you know, even in politics, women are off limits. Because whatever you have going on between you and Dean, women are off limits because she never did anything to you. And she's only going off of what you've probably said to her man or something. But yeah, I would leave that alone, Bankhead. Dean sent me a message saying, send me a picture. Oh, I can't even see it though. I have to go back and watch it later. I have to go back and see it later in the chat because I think the picture will still stay up when I... Ooh, 11 people alive, 11 likes. Appreciate y'all. Please like and subscribe. Really fall back to... Yeah. I think Bankhead needs a hug and a lady because I don't think... based on his conversation, because I'm trying to remember what the video was about, but I'm thinking it's probably about a no, right? Because he was just talking about the roses dying and things dying so fast, so I'm thinking there's no relationship there, because he would have been on a completely different mindset in this chat. How long you been single for, Bankhead? I'm dropping it low for my hubby. Oh, okay. Nice. Wow. Apple bottom jeans. T-Rex, are you still on or you gone? Yeah. All right. 5 more minutes and we're going to call it. Excuse me. So I'm working on my makeup. Oh, nice. Okay. So I'm not really good at makeup. I've been playing in my makeup, but I do like... I'm playing around with blush now. And then I like that. What's that stuff they spray on their face? That makes their face look something? It's like satin spray or something. I don't know. And then I'm a lip gloss girly. But I do like some more lip glosses with color that actually looks good on us. Because I don't think I'm ready to go to lip gloss. I don't know if I'm ready to go to lipstick yet. I'm not there yet. Hello, BLO. How are you? Yes, okay, setting spray, yeah. So I think for me, so what I wear is... Oh, dude, I don't want to get up. I like the brow stuff that draws in my brows a little bit better. It's like water-based on one side and the other side is like the brush. And it's like brown. It's the dark brown color. Then I do eyeliner, mascara, eyeshadow. I'm playing around with blush. I haven't had a pencil brow in a long time. I've been using the one that you turn it and it goes up and down. That kind of one. But I haven't done a pencil brow in a long time. This one is like a applicator kind of. It's just like a 2-in-1 in one tube. Where is it? I'm trying to think. I wonder if I packed it. I might have. I packed it. Just he ain't lying. Apple's a whole order. I use it too. Okay, good. Yeah. And then I only have what I usually do a lot of lip gloss, but my image consultant said that if I wanted to look a little bit more professional, then I need to start wearing more lipsticks and mattes. So that's why I've been wearing the red so much, because it gives me a more professional look than the gloss. And I love lip gloss. I've been wearing lip gloss since I was like, I don't know, 14. But I also look very young. So that's why I'm wearing more makeup and changing my image so that I can attract high ticket clients. And yeah. Oh, hey, Q. Use it too. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Look, everybody else needs to get over. Get over what, Biella? What's wrong? I'm a big fan. Do you like when I wear lip gloss? Okay. Oh, really? Because I haven't done that black in so long. I'm like, you going back to like high school. That's high school for real. Who's that? 10%. 10%. I gotta get up early to make sure I can get my my luggage. Hey, Z. Oh god, that's a lot. That sounds like a whole cold. Did you eat something bad, big fan? But throat. Oh no, nose and throat and oh no, no. That don't sound like fun at all. Hey Z, how are you? I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm good. I just made it back home. Why is it home? South Carolina. About an hour or two ago. I'm about to go to bed. Excuse me. I don't want to charge on this thing too long because it's not really built for that. I want to short out the cord. Yeah, I think ain't bad fish. Okay. Well, I just wanted to say, hey, Asia, glad you made it home safe. Thank you. Love you, girl. Here's Dean. About to snuggle. And your masterpiece? What you mean? Would you cook or something? What's the masterpiece? Check. Good night, Crystal. Love you. Me? How do I have your neck hurting? I don't know what that means. Good night, Misfit. That look like I'm convulsing, right? That ain't no shit. Thank you. Y'all put an APB out on Tubu for real, cause he doing the most. Where he went? Did he got videos on his page or anything? Y'all ever checked on him? Oh, gotcha. I thought you had cooked or something, Crystal. Child, never mind. misfit. What's good for Yankee person? I don't think it was that. I think after he had like this mini beef between him and Caveman, he just thought he was gonna delete him and delete like we're mad or something. That's what I think. But I can't say for sure because he was really in the chat. He was in the chat heavy, and he was one of the No, he was the first one to go live with me when I reached 4,000 subscribers. He was the first one because nobody else was scared. Everybody else was scared to do it. Him and then Boss Dog did it, and then Chief. But yeah. Kinda, but I don't really want to know. I don't really look. If you had to say it like that, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. It's okay. It's okay. I don't need to know. But when she said, I thought she had cooked or something. When did this happen? Oh, Big Fan, that was a while ago. Maybe like a month ago? Maybe longer, probably, right? Thank you, Bella. Bella. I rock with Tube. Don't know his channel name to check in. I guess it's not just Tube You? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I ain't need to know all that. Nah. I'm good. Oh my goodness. That's what I thought. So his username, when you type in Tube, it doesn't come up anything? Or can you go back to an old chat that he was on? Who knows when that was? And then click go to channel. Because that's what I do with y'all. If I look to y'all, I'll go to the chat and then click go to channel. So I'm wondering if you do that. Because I keep the chat replay up. And then maybe if you click on that, we can figure out where his channel is. And see if he has any videos on there. I really want to stay, but I'm sorry. But I think I need to get... Oh, we're right behind you, Big Fan. Hope you have a good night. Sleep tight. And then get you some something to settle your stomach and hope you feel better. Yeah. Sleep, sleep helps. I'm not really. But you look me up. Gotta type in crown. Gotcha. Night Fan. Get well soon. Good night, Big Fan. Get well soon. All right. As always, love you all. Stay strong. Keep smiling. You got this. Keep going. We go live every night around 10:30 Eastern to 11. I should be back on. Oh, nice, Dean. Congratulations. I should be back to our regular scheduled programming now because I'm back at a decent time. I'm back Eastern and not Central time. So yeah, we'll try. We'll do it again tomorrow. All right, love y'all.